everyone! Did I spook you, Otis? Oh, I spooked Otis. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy. We're back with some more Unicorn Overlord. It's time to play kitty. Alright, it's this game again! I feel like it's been 2,000 ages since we have played, but it has not. We've got a couple of different things. We now have access to Drakkenhold and Elheim. We've dipped our toes into Elheim. We gained a new character. The interestingly dressed Rosalinda. Or Rosalind. Or Rosalind. I don't know. One of those things. She seems pretty cool. But, we don't have enough fucking space to use everyone. Oh, I guess she's in here. Yeah, we technically have all of our special characters in a unit right now. So there's that. That's cool. We'll see how that goes. We have all of the locations except for Elscover. All of those facilities are delivered to so that we can actually station people. Let's actually go check what we need for this one. We need Cornian Trout or Cover. And we have several battles. Now, we have the ring around Grand Karen, obviously, with the 40, the 40, the 38, and the 40. We have a couple of building projects, right? We have our map completion project. And then over here we have some stuff going up. We have an 11 and a 12. Over here we have an 11. Down here we have a 15. And over here we have a 9. So we're going to head to the 9. And that is going to be what we kick off tonight with. So, this one should be pretty okay. Though Mir Checkpoint has long stood as Drakkenhold's defense against a possible Cornian incursion, it has now fallen into Zenoiran hands. Defeat them and lay claim to the Colossal Gate. Wyvern Knights and Hunters. Interesting. Exciting. Oh, doesn't look like a very big fight, but a very tight-knit fight. Rebels here? The state of Drakkenhold wasn't trouble enough. No matter, we'll just have to show them what we do to those who defy us. Alright, Flick. Capture the enemy command post. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Ooh, I haven't pressed that button before. That's cool. You get a nice big map. Sick. I love it. Stage conversations? No stage conversations. Alright, let's take a look. We've got a bunch of archers. Need to take that out soon. We got some Wyvern Knights. We got a Wyvern Knight and a Witch. And then we got Big Boy Daddy-O, 2 Wyvern Knights, and a Soldier. Okay, well, I don't know what Wyvern Knights are good against. They have spears, and they're good against cavalry. Cavalry targets cannot guard against this attack. Gotcha. Okay, so deploy. Cavalry targets can't guard against this attack, but that does not mean that Hodrick can't guard against this attack.
I'll ride any distance. I'm prepared
there.
for anything.
Well, still takes a beating apparently. We can head and try to smash that.
My steed
That
is swifter
sounds
than the wind.
fair. What about
I ride for Cornia.
our boy
I'll
Clyde?
prove my worth.
Will take some damage, but can do the needful. What about a non-cavalry unit? Like a boy Lex.
They will know what hit them. Sure thing.
Yeah, Lex does the work.
On it.
What shall I do?
Ready.
Okay.
Do your worst.
This should be easy peasy lemon squeezy over here.
Yeah.
You're dead. You're both dead. Wow, good job, you.
You're done for.
Alright, nice.
Never in doubt.
Ella.
I move forward in the light of the divine.
Karen gets a level, +1 HP, +1 magic, +1 defense, +1 accuracy, +1 evasion.
It was never in doubt.
Bad. Okay.
You don't stand a chance.
Lex easily takes these boys out.
This is for you!
Ah, miss. Okay. Flyers, hard to hit. Gotcha. But we got the spear.
Flames.
And ooh, Osh takes a hit. There we go. And
Are you okay?
Osh will finish it up.
A regrettable end.
Nice. A regrettable end,
No stopping
they say.
now. No stopping now.
Huh?
Merely say the word.
Not fantabulous.
I'm ever in your service.
Not fantabulous. Hey, sweet. More.
I'm
Does
up.
it still say Hades? So this weekend, or I say this weekend, yesterday, I looked up like why that would be saying that, and I came back with basically no real answers. Like all the suggestions were log out of all your stuff, log back into everything, which I did, and apparently no fucking dice. So I don't know why Twitch has determined that I am only ever playing Hades, because that is most definitely not the case. Look, IDK. Sadness Hero. I guess I'll have to just look into it more. Try turning off push and turning it back on. So I basically did all that, right? Like I basically disabled all of my notification settings, logged out of Twitch, logged out of Streamlabs, relogged back into them, and basically turned everything back on. And it doesn't care. So I don't know. I'll continue. I think actually, now that I think about it, it might have to do with stream elements. So when I got my new computer, right? For whatever, because of a failing hard drive, it was causing my computer to crash whenever I was using Streamlabs. So I had that very brief stint where I was like, fuck, I can't use Streamlabs anymore, and I was starting to use OBS. OBS as a base doesn't do a lot of the things that Streamlabs does, so I installed Stream Elements. I bet it's Stream Elements. I bet Stream Elements is hijacking it, and somewhere in Stream Elements it thinks that I'm still doing Hades. So I'll try checking into that tomorrow and seeing if that fixes
Yes, sir.
things.
I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
I'm prepared for anything. Merely say the word. I'm prepared
Yeah,
for
fucking
anything.
charge this guy.
Consider it done.
We do more damage to him than he does to
This
us.
one's mine.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Tis
I don't know what's up with that. Ow!
Come here!
Good stab. Alright, not too bad.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
Done and dusted. Ready. On it.
Prepare to be run through.
Oh, I bet they're gonna kill Al. We'll try using a defensive trot and see if that matters. Does not seem like it. Wild to me. Oh well. Still worthwhile to just go ahead and smack them so that they stop summoning units. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's out now. He only has the one stamina. Ugh. There we go.
I'm here to help.
I'm confused. What's their passive ability? Brand counter. Oh. Now.
Can't be.
We Fire Emblemed ourselves. We were too good for our own good. Gotcha. Understood. That's okay.
Merely say the word.
I don't see an issue just going ahead and doing a revival orb on him, honestly. It's perfectly fine. Not gonna do any damage. We just can't hit those fuckers.
I'm ever in your service.
What?
I'm prepared for
I
anything.
mean, nothing to be done about
I'm
it.
right. Merely say the word.
Basically. Deploy
To the
them.
skies. At your service.
How do they do? What's her name will basically die. But basically,
Sir.
I'm trying to like min-max
Sure thing.
experience because I would really like.
A fruitful venture, I hope.
How goes the Overlording Unicorns? It goes pretty
What
well.
next, Your Highness?
I'm
So,
a huge
what
fan of this
next?
game. It is very fun. Yeah. So
Face
far,
me
so good.
and be cut down.
Okay, we are gonna get smacked a little bit.
Succumb to sloth.
That interests me. Ooh. No crits and attack down. Cool. Basically just gonna miss everything from here on out, aren't we?
How embarrassing.
Ooh. Wyvern Knights are brutally anti-cavalry.
Higher still.
Just don't miss? Well, that's we're definitely gonna miss. Fran levels, HP, physical attack, magic defense, accuracy, evasion, and initiative. Very good.
Nowhere is too far.
Okay, we will kill.
I
So
stand
we
ready.
want to go ahead and revival Miriam. Do we lose anything? No, because we're gonna kill before he
At
gets the
once.
chance to do anything. So that will be
No
complete.
mercy.
Now you're silently chanting miss? Why? Why would you bring that evil on me?
Your body grows heavy.
That's powerful. Also, fucking Nina over here. Wait, is that Nina? No, that's
My
Kitra.
training's paid
Kitra
off.
over here just repeatedly hitting on 43% is pretty fucking dope.
Dead and buried.
Pretty fucking dope. You have yet to see the enemy survive with 1 HP? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, pretty easy battle. No big deal. Yes! Give me the honors! I desire the honors. Oh, shit.
Joseph!
Mama? Wait. Is this young Mama? Or is this... Oh, no, this is my cousin. No, yeah, cousin. Who just looks like Mom.
Do mine eyes deceive me, Virginia? You were but a teenager when last we met, but now you stand a princess fair and true.
A lot can change in 10 years.
Indeed it can. I'm relieved to see you safe.
The same to you. When our scouts brought word of your army's approach, I knew I had to verify the report for myself.
Scouts, my lady? But I was led to believe you were in hiding.
Can't wait to meet Virginia. Get out of here.
I was sent here
Meet?
to Drakenhold 10 years
Are you gonna
past,
meet
as
Virginia?
a refugee when Galerius
Oof.
brandished his sword against our family.
That's bold there, Jay.
I've been in the care of their second prince, Gilbert, ever since.
Yeah, a bit of a faux pas.
Forgive me for not coming to your aid sooner.
There's nothing to forgive. My attendant Leia sees my every need fulfilled and more.
The issue at hand, your ladyship?
Yes, yes. Go on then.
The good Prince Gilbert is currently amassing troops at Balmorate in hopes of recapturing his castle.
I gotta say, legitimately, it feels like Virginia exists because they made the queen, they made Elenia, and they were like, man, Elenia's model's so badass, we can't just kill her here and just never use this model again. Let's just have a cousin that looks basically exactly like her.
We ask that you and your soldiers cooperate in that siege.
Yeah, okay.
But such a request must surely meet the approval of your commander. Might we solicit an audience?
Oh, I almost forgot. Where is he?
It's been too long, Virginia.
Uh-oh.
Is that you, Elaine?
Do you think I didn't grow up?
I barely recognized you, grown as you are. You know,
Okay.
I can still remember when you were just a babe at your mother's breast. And now look at you, even taller than I am.
You used to mispronounce faux pas as box pass? Look, no shame. I still mispronounce shit all the time. There's so many words out there that, especially as a young person, where you're like, you just read a lot of things and you have no context for their pronunciation, right? Because it's not like school is literally, like, English class is never a, here's all 337,000 words in the English language and how you pronounce them, right? Like, and technically, that's a borrowed word, so I don't even know if it would be in English class. Should be.
I believe I was 7 when last we met, and weaned for years by then.
What I mean to say is, I'm proud of you. That, and that my blade belongs to this liberation of yours from here forward.
Your ladyship, please. Have you forgotten you're still
Yeah,
under
right.
Prince Gilbert's protection?
And
This isn't a decision you should make without at least consulting him first.
I don't need his protection, not anymore. Though, I admit, I owe him quite a lot for what he's done. I don't plan on letting that debt go unpaid. Which is exactly why Elaine here is going to help us, yes? Everybody wins by my count.
that's fair. Everybody does win.
Satisfied? If not, there's always room at my side for a hard-to-please attendant.
She lifted that sword like she was gonna take Leia's head off.
You sure about this? She seemed more like a windstorm than a princess.
And?
Queen Elenia often spoke of how young Virginia reminded her so greatly of herself as a child.
Oh, you think?
And I must say, the resemblance is striking.
Yeah, it is.
She was always more sister than cousin to me, in truth. Whenever I needed an ear, hers was the first I'd pull. In any case,
you pulling people's
the
ears?
Liberation Army will answer your call. And thank you again for the kindness you've shown Virginia all these years. I know she can be a bit difficult.
'Tis no greater kindness than yours, Prince. Cornea's aid is a beacon of light in our darkest hour. Know that my life is ever in your service, and that of the glory of Drakenhold.
Virginia! Leia! Woo! You're playing an MMO, and it's in maintenance mode until tomorrow, so you're gonna probably be bored after stream? Oh, I'm sorry, Wild. Oh, what MMO are you playing, if you don't mind me asking? It's been ages since I've played an MMO, but they hold a special place in my heart. I just have a problem with throwing myself bodily into things and sinking entire hours, days, weeks, months, and years into stuff. So MMOs are a bad mix for me, so I just try to stay away from them. Oh yeah, 14 is on my list just because, like, I know I would adore 14, and then I would play nothing else. I would be a Final Fantasy 14 streamer, and I would be woefully addicted. Meyer checkpoint is Zenoira's no longer, Your Highness. We should be free to pass through whenever we please. Fuck yeah. Got some honors. Got some stuff. Damn. Swank. Pass through, shall we? Drakenhold. Hell yeah. If I did end up doing that, you know, a guild that could help me level. Yeah. I fortunately, or unfortunately, I would say it's fortunately, I have no end to the potential promised assistance, because I actually have several friends that play 14, and they would absolutely be like, yeah, let's go. You know, but I'm just like, no, don't talk about it. Don't put that evil on me. Elaine, from this point forward lies what used to be the Grand Kingdom of Drakenhold. Sadly, it's now fallen entirely into Zenoiran hands. You folks come across the border? Best take care up ahead if so. Why do you say that? Zenoira's been tightening their patrols, with the feeling they're readying up for an execution. I saw them transporting a prisoner just the other day, a stunning knight in coal-black armor. Must have been General Berengaria! I've heard that name from a friend. I'm certain of it. Oh, shit! That's right, that's Travis's sister. I say as I'm like, I've heard that name from a friend. I've heard that name from the game, but I've heard a friend specifically talking about that character. What did you say? Travis? Sorry, Elaine, it's nothing. You don't want to be the reverse and go from 14 to WoW. I played WoW way back in the day, and I don't think I would be interested in going back to WoW. Right? Like, for me, the appeal of an MMO would be something new to me. Right? And Final Fantasy has that... Final Fantasy 14 has that new to me, but... I mean, I have played it in the past, but very, very briefly. So Final Fantasy XIV would have that new to me, but familiar kind of concept in that I know Final Fantasy games and I get a lot of the references and things like that. But yeah, I overwork is what WoW means for you. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I remember back when I actually like played WoW, and I was never like a super like proficient player or anything like that. Like, I raided and shit like that, but I wasn't with a big guild or anything. It was just casual, but even just casual ate up 6 hours of my day basically every day, you know? If we don't liberate this region now, we'll come to regret it later, I can promise you that. Fair point. We'll prepare to deploy at once. Okay. Very cool. Age 10. We've got more units. What do we got? We've got Virginia. Let's go to the actual character list. Virginia. She's got the Black Iron Sword, crit rate up, Blue Rose Shield, Royal Guard, block an enemy attack with medium guard, user recovers 25% HP, 25% HP, that's pretty good. And the Black Iron Shield, the double fucking shields, and she does, she actually has 2 shield slots, that's hilarious to me. Guard efficiency plus 25% and critical rate, crit rate. Shit, wow, damn. Only 6 for you right now. You'd put in more if you took it. Look at game time because of yeah. Look, I only 6 because I had to work a full-time job, had to eat, and had to sleep. And I have always been a big sleeper, right? Like, I'm one of those people of like, I know a lot of people can be like, oh, I'll sleep 7 hours a day, 6 hours a day, 5 hours a day, and I'll be fine. If I don't get 8 hours, I am worthless. I am completely zombified the next day. And that's like a minimum. Even at 8 hours, often I'll still be like a little dead. Alright, what does she got? She's got Iron Crusher. Attack a single enemy, ignores 50% defense versus armored targets. Okay, so beats the crap out of armored guys. You unfortunately have learned how to do well on little sleep because you're a mad insomniac. That's fair. That's fair. Vertical Edge. Attack a single enemy, becomes a true strike, ignores 50% defense, and plus 50% potency against flying targets. So Virginia as a Crusader is anti-armor and anti-flying. That's really cool. And then Leia is a sword fighter. She has a Wyvern Razor, plus 10% crit rate, and 20% critical damage. She has a 31 crit rate. That's pretty fucking high. Okay, and she has Keen Edge. Attack a single enemy with a critical strike. Critical rate plus 50%. So she will have an 81% crit rate. We found our Myrmidons. Hell yes. Your coworkers love it because you can work overnights a lot. Well, that's fair. I mean, look, utilizing your own specific kind of like traits is a key to a productive, happy lifestyle, right? Like, the world is not a one-size-fits-all. Activates at the start of battle, attack a single enemy with first strike, prioritizing scouts. And it's a true hit rate. So both of these are true hit rates. What? Oh, shit. Isn't there that item that, like, nerfs your hit rate but, like, boosts your attack or something like that? Or was it boosts crit? We need to look at that, actually. I don't think we picked it up. I think you remember reading a theory about why night owls and insomniacs became a thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that makes perfect sense, right? The world needs... No. It won't let us explore. Gotcha. Okay, I want to do a couple things before we jump into that. We're going to pop back over here to Els Kavur. Okay, does not look like anything is done there. We're close, but not quite there. I also want to... I think the easiest way Yeah, night guards, anything that you needed to do at nighttime, right? Like people sleep at night, but that doesn't mean that there isn't shit to do at night, right? So like it's I think a natural thing for a certain portion of the populace to kind of like be genetically predispositioned towards being night owls because, right, like you still need some people to do those things, or to be awake for night watch, right, or etc., etc., right? Like, absolutely. What am I trying to accomplish? I want to be on this screen and facility info. Yes, we want to look through here. I don't remember what I'm looking for as part of the issue, though. Facility list. Here, I think was like the pursuance over here. Armor.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
Yeah. Yep.
Be seeing ya.
Buy the apples. Also, people have conversations. I need to go back to places.
Be see.
Very close to being able to just brute force. Watch for things like wolves. Yeah, absolutely. Not just, yes, like, watch for things. Anything that could be a threat to the community, right? You know, actual, like, animals, like predators, right? Nature, like fucking like storms and things like that, fires, but also other people, right? Like watching for bandits and things like that. Like those are all really good. My pals had a feast at the tavern last night and I drank like a damned fish in a desert. Good thing is, eating with your buddies means you can strike up conversations with people you don't talk to much. My advice, you want to be a real proper leader, you treat your soldiers to a feast at the tavern. Wait, I recognize that overstuffed look anywhere. You already ate at the tavern, didn't you? Guess that's why you're the boss. Feasting at the tavern costs a spot of coin, sure, but it's gold well spent if it means getting along with you. Data entry, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. We're gonna head over here. I think maybe it's here.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
This. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. But it buffs an ally, which means we would want it on someone who's supporting Leia. But such a massive increase to attack and critical damage when Yeah, like, that, I can't imagine that not being incredibly powerful.
Done and done.
Right?
BC.
Unfortunately, can't really put her in with anything at the moment. What's her initiative? 30. Yeah, so she absolutely basically has, like, the highest initiative. Holy fuck. Can't do it to herself. Oh, where's that? Carnelian pendant. Feels like that would be really strong on her. Been catching up with streams recently? Nice. Could have been someone else too. Oh. Am I right about me having a Discord? Yes. Yeah, I have a Discord. The Discord's not, like, especially active or anything like that, but we post in there on the occasion. We just kind of, like, chit-chat. Keep in touch, that type of thing. I need... Ugh. I don't know why I'm suddenly, like, super obsessed with making her strong, but I kind of want to put this critical rate on her so she has basically 100% crit rate.
Done and done. Be seeing ya.
Yeah, so now with Keen Edge, she will have 100% crit rate. True Strike, 100% crit rate. And if we can get her into a team where she's supported with someone with that one thing, I wanna fiddle with this. What's Kitra's? So if we move over to Kitra, don't really care about Binding Guard. So we could instead put on something like the Gambler's Coin, which would mean Kitra would use her passive point for inspiration on... So here's the problem, is I think it will... I don't know if it'll use it on Hastened Strike. Okay, so it won't. It activates before an ally attacks with an active. So what will happen is Hastened Strike will fire, and then Leia, who is the highest initiative, Inspiration will trigger, which will grant Leia 30% attack and 50% crit damage. Leia has True Strike, so she'll attack with Keen Edge. It will be 100% crit. It will have 70% increased critical damage. Okay, I want to see how that fucking works. You might join the Discord just so you get notified when you go live. Today, you weren't notified. You were just scrolling through. Yeah, something's up with my notifications anyways. Yeah, I post my notifications whenever I go live in Discord, so that definitely will be a thing. But also, like, something is apparently up with my notifications. It keeps telling... Every single time it says that I'm playing Hades, and apparently it doesn't work all the time. So I've got to look into that. I looked into it yesterday, and I thought I maybe fixed it, but that is apparently not the case. Do we want to try to shove Virginia into a group? We really need this team, this 6th team, to be at 4 slots so that we can kind of like sneak in the same amount of power, basically. What's her leadership ability? Oh. HP and stamina faster. Okay. Unicorn Overlord is what I... Oh, interesting. Could have gotten lost in a bunch of other notifications too. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, I think we want to go again. We have a level 10, 11, 12, 11. So let's keep going into Drakenhold. Seems like a fun thing to do. I also feel like we're gonna want to include Virginia because she smashes both aerial units and armored units. So I kind of think we maybe want to like toss her into Aubyn's position, just for now at least, right? Because this unit has no way to deal with armor or aerial. This unit can deal with armor through Ash, and air through Chloe. Air, armor, so not really any air. But yeah, over here, this doesn't really have armor or air either. I could ditch... I could just ditch Kitra for a second. What's Virginia's... Virginia Royal Guard. I mean, she can tank with Royal Guard. She has a 42% guard rate. Actually, she can tank just fine. I could throw her... I could pull Joseph and throw her into this and just have her hold for now. You have a sudden urge for horse meat? I wonder why. How's it going, Wispy? You play a game and watch the streamer, and then you like the streamer and stop playing the game. So that's fair. That's fair. It happens. Better than dog meat? Oh, dog meat! Oh, dog meat. Dog meat was a fun time. Is everyone is not kitted out. Everyone but Rosalind is kitted out. So let's toss some stuff on Rosalind. Doesn't need to be crazy stuff. Bronze bangle. Gauntlets, sure. Not exactly something that's super useful, but I just want to get into a fight. So, let's go. We fight. In a mining town near the border with Cornea, a Zenoiran general awaits her execution. And though security appears particularly tight in the region, the Liberation has no choice but to fight for its people. Wyvern Knights, Sellswords, and Hoplites. Let's fucking go. You have the opposite cycle. You watch a streamer and then start playing the game yourself. Yeah, that happens to me a fair amount. Like, if I'm playing a game, I tend to try to not watch other streamers that are playing the game. Even if I don't care about spoilers, I try not to watch them because I try not to be influenced by how they play.
Oh, how far the mighty fall. Our great General Berengaria rotting away in a cage.
If I'm not playing a game and I watch a streamer play, I'll be like, Maybe I want to play this game.
It's the least you deserve for double-crossing Zenoira.
Hilarious. You oppress a continent, devise cowardly schemes, and still have the gall to judge other people's morals.
What schemes do you speak of?
I'm not sure if you're playing dumb or just living the reality. I mean your plan to besiege Prince Gilbert in the Colosseum. Zenoira will shove out any street rat that fits into a uniform if it means keeping their failed defensive afloat. How terrifying.
We'll see how sharp that tongue of yours is once the executioners cut it from your skull.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. You technically do both, but the first is more common. That's
Go
fair.
on and keep talking while you still can.
Other
What do we have
sis.
here? Looks like Travis's little lessons might actually come in handy.
That's right, sis. You should pay attention to be a thief. Boy, my boy Bean, so grabby here lately. I step into Drakenhold, and it's already quite different from the Cornian countryside we're used to. You're right about that. Its towns aren't just isolated specks on the dusty map, but a sprawling web of connected dwellings. In that case, we'll need to strive to claim them from all from the hands of our enemies. Okay? Shit. God damn. Liberate all towns and fortresses. Oh. Tongue is not connected to the skull. Interesting. I guess that's true. Like, I don't know how to feel about that, but I guess that's true. Damn, they are out in full force. Holy shite. No, that ain't playing. Okay. What are we doing? I would really like to try Fran's unit.
To the skies! Nowhere is too far.
The dice. 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 The dice. Dice. Out of dice. No dice. No dice. 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 Thieves? There's no thieves. Fine. Not especially good against meaty units. Let's fly over here.
Sir.
And hopefully, right, like, the goal there will be to fly over here, kill this watchtower, and then siege this guy down with just Fran, while everyone else is kind of like working over here and making the most of that situation. My god. Reinforcements. 4 different reinforcement locations. We are going to get hammered. Okay, immediately we've got flying issues. And cavalry is going to get dusted by them. That's a concern. Still gonna put out Clive's unit, I think.
for Cornia.
Lex's
They
unit.
won't know what hit them.
Adel's unit.
I'll ride any distance. I'm prepared for anything.
About right. Good, good.
I'll prove my worth.
About right. Good. Ooh, not good. Wow. Oh, because there's so many attacks coming in. Right, because of the sellsword counterattacks. Understood.
Ready.
But Lex will do just fine against them, just fine against them, just fine against them. Right, so we're going to move Lex there.
How can I assist?
We're going to move...
Consider
up
it
slightly.
done. What shall I do?
Up
I depart.
Slightly.
I've arrived. Merely say the word.
You don't stand a chance.
Lex is going to handle these two.
Sorry. You're mine.
Nice. Dead.
Ow. Come here.
Like to keep units close for mutual support. I also generally like to keep units. One of the first strategy games I ever played was a game on the PlayStation called Vanguard Bandits, and the entire way that game worked was this concept of you work best as a tight-knit group that can buff each other, defend each other, watch each other's flanks, etc., etc., right? So that is kind of like always instilled within me, this kind of like shield wall kind of mentality.
On it.
I'm ever in your service. Yeah! I'm prepared for anything. I ride at once.
But...
Sure thing. Ready.
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
I want to dart in and get
Prepare yourselves.
easy kills where I can.
The battle is ours. 'Twas fate which brought us here. What shall I do? Yeah! I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
I'm up. You got it.
How can I assist? My steed is swifter than the wind.
This one's mine. This is for you.
Nice.
You're mine.
Okay. We need to get accuracy up on her. That's what we need. So that she always hits her counterattacks.
Come here.
Because if she always hits her counterattacks, or at least has a higher chance of hitting her counterattacks, right, she's going to be more likely to just keep spamming out damage.
Healing.
Very nice.
That's how it's done.
Away patrols can be effective, but they're risky. If they get caught without stamina, they're screwed. Yes. Fortunately, right, like there's a lot of ways to get stamina on units that are far away.
I'm ever in your service. Yeah!
Sure thing.
Like items and valor
I
options
shall
and things
never
like
fail.
that, so.
I'll take that.
Hella.
Seems we've done it. Little bit of tricorn pride for
Level
ya.
up on Travis, level 12, HP up, magic attack up, magic defense up, evasion up, crit up.
I'll not let this go to waste.
5 level 12, HP +1, physical defense up, magic attack up.
There's always more to
Rolf,
learn.
level 12, 2 HP, physical attack up, magic defense up, accuracy up, evasion up, and initiative up. Cool.
Victory! What shall I do? It shall be. I'm ever in your service.
Smash, smash. So yeah, go
Yeah!
pick that up.
I'm up. Yes, sir.
Does
I'm prepared for
Fatal
anything.
have issues with any of these? Kind of an issue there. Not really an issue. A little bit of an issue. I want to get another unit out. Obviously inclined to just use this.
The day will be ours.
Does the work over there. Okay. Go ahead and come down this direction.
I'll prove my worth.
Like super good against him?
Sure thing.
Not super good, but better.
I'm ever in your service.
You're really good against them. That's fine. You continue on your objective. All fine there.
Do your worst.
Easy peasy. Pretty good. Pretty good. Solid.
How can I assist?
Yeah, I can easily finish that guy off.
Prepare to be run through.
Be safe.
Pretty good.
Well then.
Nice. Good level.
I've much room to improve.
Hodrick gets level 10, HP and defense
My
up.
lance grows ever sharper.
Adel gets level 9, HP, physical defense, and magic
Never
defense
doubt
up.
a desert
Aubin
kid.
gets 10, HP, physical attack, and gets rolling axe. Attack a row of enemies with multiple hits. Inflicts physical defense minus 15%.
Naturally.
I want to check that out real quick. Okay, so rolling axe has a lower hit rate. And it doesn't have as high a potency, but those same resources could be better used elsewhere. You'd rather use your effort to climb higher than keep yourself from falling, you know? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
Really
that's
say
fair.
the word.
Okay, we are going
My
to bump
steed is
him
swifter than the wind.
purely to stall his
What utter luck!
his reinforcements.
One thrust of the lance is all I need.
So not going to be especially effective, but
I'm here to help.
You're done for!
That'll do.
okay. Job done. I also want to come back in here and I want to check this out. We want to put on rolling axe. Only use this in a row with 2 combatants. I don't think we ever want to use this on its own. And then crush I'm happy with, as long as we're using the crushing axe. Makes sense. Okay, now we don't want to slam our head against the wall there.
Sure thing.
We march. To me.
I'm prepared for
And
anything.
instead, we will actually back up
Consider
slightly.
it done.
Your orders,
Order
sir.
can merely say the word.
And we're going to go ahead and do a rest.
I'm ever in your service.
Ready. You got it.
What shall I do? It shall be done.
Don't want to fight inside of that range.
I'm here, Your Highness. Prepare yourselves.
You just keep tap-tapping, boy. You just keep tap-tapping.
Saw that. Ha!
Stand.
Thanks. A
Very nice.
flawless victory.
Boy beam. You non-stop tapping. You're doing the thing. You're doing that thing where you non-stop tap-a-tap.
I'll prove my worth.
You've made the right
Get
call.
Virginia out here.
I won't disappoint.
I'm up.
What shall I do? I depart. Stand before me.
Are we in range? No. We'll see.
I'll take that.
Interesting.
Crush him good!
Oh, the thruster. Okay, gotcha. All good.
Thanks. Got me good. The battle is ours.
Okay.
I'm ever in your service.
Good.
Yeah.
Gonna move back
I'll
and
prove my worth.
rest.
All done. Sure thing. Ready. Yes, sir.
Super happy to go ahead and just kill this archer.
You don't stand a chance. Nope.
You're mine! Are you okay?
Nice.
Score one for Lex.
Score 1 for Lex. Fuck yeah.
I can't wait for my next
Berenice
fight.
levels up to 11. Plus 2 HP, plus 1 attack, plus 1 defense, plus 1 magic defense. Very good.
No stopping now.
Alright,
Sure thing.
And now we're gonna back
You got
off. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Fate is a cruel mistress indeed.
Who the fuck are you, Prim?
Is it such a crime to simply walk the streets? How was I meant to know we were to stay in our homes? I need you now more than ever, Hilda.
You there?
Who's Hilda?
Who are you?
Oh, I don't like that spider crawling on the wall.
Nobody more than a simple sellsword?
Aramis. I love that name. Porthos, Athos, Aramis. That name has a very special meaning in this channel, actually.
Now, come. My patron demands your presence.
Me? But
Sir, you are so
sir,
needy,
would you
sir.
care to tell me where we're going?
So needy,
We
sir.
should be clear of them by now.
You mean I'm saved? But why?
Let's merely say I have dues to settle with Zenoira.
I'm gonna sit over here. My kitty's name is Aramis? No, my kitty's name's not Aramis. But the alert that we use for the channel and the more wine, and the emotes that we have for the channel are basically modeled after Jeremy Irons in the Three Musketeers, or not in the Three Musketeers, specifically in the Man in the Iron Mask, who plays the character of Aramis.
There's no time for that now, though. Run. As fast and far as you can.
Wait,
Who is this guy? I need to know. Because he might be my automatic favorite character, just by name. Ah, shit. Active battlefield? Yeah, that's not helpful. Who leaves a girl to fend for herself in the middle of a war? Someone, please. Okay, well, we now have stage conversation. No, we don't. Okay, well, that might be more concerning.
My steed is swifter than... Merely say the word.
Okay, yeah. Adel
At your service.
is just fine there.
Understood.
We're gonna stick with that
I'm here.
concept for now.
I'm prepared for anything.
Virginia's team is not gonna make it in time.
I'm
yeah, they
ever
can.
in your service.
Because we can pull back.
It shall be done.
I'm up. On it.
Watch what royalty can do. I'm off.
How can I assist?
Out of that sphere, so now we can charge
Consider
into this
it done.
guy. Alright, cool.
Come then.
Job working.
I'm here to help. Quiet down now.
The RPG's 101. If he has long blonde
My magic is
flowing
yours.
hair, he's probably a bad guy. No! He must be a good guy. For me. For me. Alright, Bruno, finish them all. Do the Bruno thing and kill everyone. Oh no, he guarded. And also, Bruno just didn't kill that last hit. Interesting. But Morden has the as long as I keep killing, I keep attacking. So Morden is gonna seal the deal. Very nice. Good job, Morden. That's fucking dope.
Good.
Nice.
Another step forth.
Level 12 on the lane, HP, physical attack, magic defense, evasion, and crit rates.
A little closer
Level
to my
10
former
on Yana,
strength.
HP, magic defense, and crit rate. And she gets magic missile. Attack 2 enemies with magic. Very
Don't
cool.
even think about messing with me.
Bruno gets level 12, 2 HP, 1 magic defense, and 1 initiative.
Well fought. Onward. The time is at hand.
Your orders, sir.
Do your worst.
Smash. Those are my orders.
Quiet down now.
That poor boy, he's so sad that I'm so far away. That is exactly what I wanted.
Be safe.
Bruno dislikes distractions. He does. He does get things done. Gets things done
Merely say
with
the word.
violence.
My steed is swifter than the wind.
For the liberation.
Fuck yeah. Thank you kindly for driving off those horrible soldiers. Probably already come up against them, but Wyvern Knights are real good at fighting folks on the ground. I fucking draw. If you want to give them a taste of their own medicine, though, try attacking with another flying unit. You'll be safer for it. Interesting.
Kneel before me.
Yeah. Rosalind, put on some clothes.
This'll be cold.
Alright, well that hurt.
With all the might of the royal family. May the Father smile upon me.
Yay! Getting some levels on Scarlet. That's what we need. Scarlet, level 8. HP up, magic or physical defense up, magic attack up, and initiative up.
A
Very good.
paltry effort. I won't disappoint. Is that all?
Prepare to be run through.
I'm here to help.
Job done.
Well then.
Was never in doubt.
To me,
9.
the time is at hand.
How can I assist? I ride at once.
All done.
You don't stand a chance.
Quiet down now. A little ice for you. Light.
Oh no, missed!
You'll freeze! As it was meant to be. That's what you
I
get.
need to put Rosalind into a unit that doesn't have healing. Like this unit, maybe? Or this unit, maybe? I mean, not every unit has to have a healer, in fairness, but is something to keep in mind. I don't know.
March.
I'm gonna randomly use gravity here. See if I can't catch this guy more easily. Okay,
Watch what
Virginia.
royalty can do.
Meet Virginia.
Ready.
I'll prove my worth.
I'll do that.
Sure thing. I'm up.
What shall I do? I depart.
I depart toward my battleground.
I won't disappoint.
Check. I want to... try that out. Then say own AP. Okay, so swap that back. So what that means is we'll do, as long as we have 2 AP, we'll use Primus Edge, which will summon, will give us more passive points and summon fairies, only if we're at 100% HP. So that's interesting. We'll try that out. See how it goes.
What is it? I'm off.
I'll prove my worth.
I want to just stay nearby.
It shall be done.
For protection. Excuse me, sir. I know this is a bit out of the blue, but are you the ones fighting Zenoira? I'd be glad to help if so. Oh, but where are my manners? I'm Prem, a cleric with Palavian Orthodoxy. I'm sure my healing magic could aid your cause, assuming you're interested. Hey! Get off the field of battle.
You're late. Where in the seven hells have you been?
That's a difficult question for me to answer. But I can tell you one thing. I strode headfirst into the den of despair. And there I found a single flower. A beautiful bloom like none you've ever seen.
What madness are you spouting now? No matter. I
Love
haven't
him.
time for it.
Absolutely love him.
A skirmish has broken out in the nearby plains, and we're off to fortify the defenses. Stay here and stand watch.
I won't let you down. A skirmish with whom, I wonder?
Interesting. Now, can I talk to him with Prem?
Do you need a healer?
Well, sure, he's a bad guy now, but plenty of good guys start as bad guys.
I stand ready.
I'll help however I can. I'll
Definitely
do it.
need to
Merely
back
say
the
the word.
fuck up.
My steed is swifter than the wind.
You're nothing.
All right, this is gonna hurt.
I'll tend to your wounds.
This is gonna leave Fran dead, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Item. Weak defensive draught. Will that matter? Not really. What if we... Wind Fairy Charm. Yeah, see, that's a smash. That's a smash! Alright, Leia in action. Hasten attack, instant kills.
Let's get
Keen Edge gets inspiration. Also instant kills. Mwah. Love it. Very, very happy with that. That's exactly what I wanted out of Leia.
Better keep this going. Victory is ours.
Okay, keep going that way.
I'm prepared for anything. I ride at once. What next,
I'm here,
Your Highness?
You dare challenge
Cool.
me?
All right, Primus Edge. Miss. Oh, it does summon a fairy. What does a fairy do?
That must have hurt. Cheer up.
Just Rosalind is just a healing
you.
god. Interesting. Absolute healing god.
I'll cut you in two.
A regrettable end.
Not gonna hit though.
This'll be cold.
That's fair.
As if I could lose. I
Still
won't
worked
disappoint.
effectively how we want. We're not gonna be able to get up there, are we?
What shall I do?
Interesting. Well, that's concerning.
Yeah.
Watch what royalty can do. I'm off.
So much healing, but so, like, low kill threat. That's
Your
okay.
villainy ends here.
We're gonna roll someone with some actual kill threat over there, and it'll be okay.
Go on, then.
That's funny, though.
I'm here to help.
Owen's a monster. Oh, right. She has her thing now. We should check that out.
Bout. The time is at hand.
What is it? I understand.
Right. Magic missiles. Will only use if there are 2 more enemies. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. No issue with that at all.
The path is set.
Charge. What's your normal amount of? See this? Your max stamina, is that listed somewhere? I see your current stamina.
How can I assist?
Don't know that I see where your max stamina is. Not everyone has the same max stamina.
I'll help however I can.
I
Setting
think
off.
I'm just gonna go hit this camp.
I'm in their firing range.
Well, that's annoying.
I fear I'm fading.
Doesn't quite seal the deal.
My body aches.
Interesting. Why did it? Oh, probably because we're taking damage. So someone's dying, basically, in the attack. Oh, still not quite there. Can we hurt them?
At your service.
In heavy swing. Both of them. We just need to soften them up slightly, basically.
Nowhere is too far.
That is enough.
Sir.
Boom.
Face me and be cut down.
Fight it out.
Now!
I really like that. I really like that. Obviously, it's only, like, really good against lower armored enemies, but really fun.
I did it! Nothing
Get your levels. HP, physical attack, physical defense, magic defense, and gets assaulting blow, so she is now a Morgan.
Seems you've misjudged me.
Very cool.
I stand ready.
We'll have some difficulty.
At once. Nowhere is too far. Understood.
Do you need a healer?
One thrust of the lance is all I need.
Hey! They got their own little Myrmidon over there.
I shall protect you.
Goodbye!
Never in doubt.
Very nice.
I'm ever in your service. I'll prove my worth. I'm ever in your service. It shall be done.
You don't stand a chance.
We're just pinging him so that he spends time not doing the thing that he's doing, which is reinforcing. Not expecting to do anything crazy here.
That must have hurt.
Rosalind's just like, no, you're not gonna get hurt.
Cheer up. A little ice for you.
Oh, almost killed.
As it was meant to be.
That's fine.
What shall I do?
We're gonna smash this guy while we're here. And I'm not worried. We'll be able to redirect to take this guy out. That's not.
Prepare yourselves.
Awesome.
We ride.
Boop.
What joke.
Nice try.
And
I'll take that.
hit.
Seems we've done it.
Oh, that's perfect actually. Because now we get bounced,
I'm ever in your
and
service.
we're gonna head.
It shall be done.
Okay, we
What
are
is it?
now in range. We're gonna pop this.
I'll do it.
You dare
Perfecto.
challenge me. As if I could lose.
Oh yeah. Levels
As
on everyone.
expected of
Virginia levels up to
Cornian
11, HP, accuracy, and guard rates.
I can't fail my
Scarlet
sacred
levels up to
mission.
9, HP, physical attack, magic defense, accuracy, and evasion.
Impressive,
Rosalind
aren't I?
levels up to 11, HP, physical attack, physical defense, magic attack, and accuracy. Fuck yeah.
A paltry effort. What is it?
Come then.
He's a beast. What ya boy bean? He's touching again.
Go on then.
Can't not touch. Why are you so touchy? Why are you so touchy?
Okay.
Last several days, you've got so much attention, and you're still so you're wet. You're wet. I'm not petting you. You're wet.
My magic
going over
is
here.
yours.
Not about that shit. I ain't about that noise. Otis Botus.
We march on.
Ain't petting you when you're wet.
Well fought.
Unacceptable.
We march. To me.
By the Father's will.
Merely say the word.
It does
stand
do a good
ready.
job. Does a great job.
Sir,
Go battle.
I'm prepared for
And
anything.
You can come over
How
here.
can I assist?
And you
What shall I do?
should now be in good range
depart.
to target that specifically. You could come down here.
You got it.
And you can hold that for now.
you don't stand a chance.
Oh, shit! We smashed these guys.
What a joke.
That must have hurt. Cheer up.
Could never.
The amount that Rosalind heals is absurd.
How embarrassing.
You'll freeze. With all the might of the royal family. I'll need to rest before continuing on. Watch what royalty can do. What is it?
Yeah, we're gonna need to pop a thing. But the only one. Nope. Just need one stamina. Smoke nuts.
Watch what royalty can do. Is
And
that
then we
all?
can get on the garrison, and we will be
What is it?
fine. Yep.
Property of the royal family.
Oh,
'Tis ours now.
all right. want to make sure we start
Watch
eating
what
some
royalty
stuff.
can do.
What do we have? Dual shield, generation, resurrection, quick call, blade wave. Wow. Swap. Yo! That's so fucking good. Also seems fun.
I'll help however I can.
Heal.
At your service. I stand ready. Victory awaits! Nowhere is too far.
I didn't really change anything. That's fine.
You're nothing.
Oh, this. They say you're nothing.
Well met.
Yeah.
Come on!
Leia has met her match. Still did 6 damage on a fucking big guy's guard. That's funny. Unfortunately, didn't kill. You take that guy out, though.
Over here.
You got me good.
Easily in our victory.
Better keep this going.
Okay. Cool.
What fortune?
You dare challenge me?
Healing you. That must have hurt.
No.
Let me.
No.
Easy
No. Oh, that's fucking dumb.
This will be cold.
That's dumb.
As it was meant to be.
Honestly.
I won't disappoint.
Pop out, kill them, and then we pop back. Moving forward appropriately. I
What
still
is
want
it?
to move her over here.
I understand.
Merely say the word. Consider it done.
Quite the challenge.
Interesting. Ooh, jeez. While you were AFK, Twitch decided, hey, you don't need me working right now? That's a thing. We're apparently gonna lose this. This is to why. Oh, I bet what's her face? Fran gets hit this time. Which she didn't get hit last time. Wow. Did not do the damage that we normally would have done. Yeah, that's all it was. Kitcher just didn't really do damage that time. I wonder why.
I blossom ever brighter.
Pretty good level though. Miriam gets HP, physical attack, physical defense, and gets row heal. Restore a moderate HP to a row of allies. Interesting. So is that a griffin or a hippogriff?
I stand ready.
Believe griffin. I think I don't know. I think it depends on the on the world and the lore, right? But I think generally speaking, a griffin is a griffin, right? And a hippogriff is a cross between a griffin and a lion. And hippogriffs, because of that, don't fly. They're land-based animals. But while I think that's what it's supposed to be, I think a lot of games ignore that and make hippogriffs flying creatures anyways. But yeah, IDK. Right, exactly, right? So like I feel like it just gets ignored a lot of times, or maybe I'm just wrong and maybe I'm thinking of like a different scenario. This is so interesting to me. Apparently we lucked out the first time around. Also, we should probably just put Miriam in the front row and just have Miriam do the tanking, rather than have Fran on the front row as well. Let's try some adjustments. Let's say,
at your service.
First of all, let's revival Miriam. Can we? Not.
I'm prepared for anything. I ride at once.
Do you need a healer?
Heal. Just a potter.
I healed.
Google says horse body versus lion body. Interesting. Yeah, so wait. Which one has the horse body? Are they saying griffins have horse bodies? Or are they saying hippogriffs have... Oh, because, like, hippocampus, right? So, like, hippocampuses are, like, half horse, half fish. So the hippogriff would have a horse body? Okay. That's fair. But they still fly, right? Hippogriff is still a horse body, griffin upper with wings? Interesting. Yeah, I think that's one of those, right, like, weird mythos things that gets changed all over the fucking place.
Stand before me.
Thanks.
Well, you know.
How embarrassing.
That's fine. Kind of
A
expected
worthy
that,
foe.
but no big deal.
I'm ever in your service. It shall be done.
That's fine. That's fine. We got healed there.
Really say the word.
We're still just not gonna do any real damage here. If we, for that full column, if we horse body, eagle head, and wings. According to the Googles, hippogriffs are descendants from griffins. Now, I'm curious as to how exactly that works. Ah! Just don't know when to quit, huh? Oh, well, that's not great. Come on, then. I'll bury every last one of you. Only one person with armor that black. The Zenoiran General Berengaria. Wonder, though, why are her own men chasing after her? Allow me to speak with her. Perhaps she can be convinced to change allegiances. You do realize that you're talking about a general, right? There's not a chance it will be that simple. Oh. Actually...
The time is at hand.
Page conversations, Elaine, Berengaria. That's not great. Oh!
We march.
Yay, teleport! Woo, baby!
Good choice. What is it?
Fuck yeah!
The path is set.
Ah, we cheesed it. Mythological creatures how? Never mind. That seems too philosophical for 8:30 at night. Well, you know.
Sure thing. On it.
PP for the win. Absolutely in this particular case.
Kneel before me.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cut you in two. And with all
Nice.
the might of the royal family. That's what you get. I won't
That's what you
disappoint.
get when you let your heart
off.
win.
Watch what royalty can do. Is that all?
I'm immediately gonna try to camp that.
Prepare to be run through.
Actually somehow does less damage. How do I do less damage on a crush? Am I not hitting that guy in the back? I mean, we technically still win, but I really want to see what is happening to make this situation. Okay, that makes sense.
Be safe.
And then they both have so many guards that we just don't do any damage. Yeah.
You're done for.
Okay. My question is why did Kitra not just booty blast that guy?
How can I assist? My steed is swifter than the wind.
The wheels of cheese have begun to revolve on a grand. What?
I've arrived.
I've arrived.
Get out!
Hold a moment.
That was by the hair of
I
our
take it
chinny
you're
chin
General
chin.
Berengaria.
And who's asking?
I am Elaine, commander of the Cornea Liberation Army.
Well, how about that? You've got the right of it. Berengaria is the name, but I'm no general anymore.
Fucking shield.
Just a deserter on the run these days. And no enemy of yours, mind you.
Welcome news. If you're willing, I'd count you among our allies as well. Come, help us topple Zenoira's wicked reign.
Where are you?
That was well played. Because I think if he'd stuck around, she'd have been like, no, fuck you. But because he immediately was just like, okay, you're with us now, and walks away, she's just like, wait, no, what? What? Come here.
He's bolder than I expected.
Nice.
Guess I wouldn't mind playing along for a bit.
Yatta. The General in Black. Tell me what to do, and it'll be over before you know it. Dark Marquis. Or... right? I think so. I always get confused on that one because I want to say that I always like I heard it as Marquis when I was younger, and then always said it that way, and then looked it up later or heard it in a different form later and was like, wait, is that wrong? And then looked it up, and I think it's 2 variations. I think it might be one of those American English versus British English kind of like pronunciations, or something else. Mark S, right? See, now I'm fucked up.
Marquis.
Marquis? You sometimes confused with the QUIS version. Which doesn't want to play. Which is Marquis or Marquess. So, specifically the feminine version. Well, no. Yeah. Specifically, the feminine version is quests. And the masculine version can apparently be both key and quests. Or quiz. Interesting. I will forget that promptly, but we learned something. Lippo! Yeah, let's see how she does.
Make this mistake twice.
I'm gonna watch this just to see this singular unit tear the shit out of them.
I wasn't holding back before, and I definitely won't hold back now. Want to keep going? Not a chance!
Well, she's just bullshit.
Lay down! Not even worth my time.
Absolutely absurd.
Just tell me what to do.
He does kind of get smacked around on that one, though.
To me.
They won't escape. Loud and clear.
Okay. What the fuck are we doing up here?
Your villainy ends here.
Okay, this
Go on,
could go perfectly for us, and by perfectly for us, I mean leave them on death's door but not kill them.
My magic is yours.
Great. Fantabulous. Awesome.
It's trouble.
Good. The time is at hand.
I've made it. What is it? I'm off.
Okay. Perfect situation. He's healing.
Merely say the word.
We're dealing with our lack of
One thrust of the lance is all I need.
killy over here.
I can barely stand. I shall protect you.
Yeah, this unit definitely needs, like, magic or a smasher. Okay, now he's waiting again.
Prepared for anything.
Which I think means now we can
What is it?
worry
Setting up.
less.
So, what next?
Nowhere is too far. At your service.
I still don't understand how we don't just smash. What does Kitra have? It's because of assaulting blow. Yeah. Wait, what?
Nowhere is too far.
We actually do no damage now.
I stand ready.
Oh, because they're guarding each other. Is that the issue? Is like heavy smash is really good against armored targets, but not. It's unguardable, but only unguardable by the individual itself. The English language is a nightmarish primordial alphabet soup of borrowed words and pronunciations. Abso-fucking-lutely. 100%. Okay, well, that's an interesting concept. Alright, well, fight it out.
I'm here.
Look there, that's the swordsman who freed me from my cell. Now that I think about it, I do remember him saying something about settling things with Zenoira. Maybe I can convince him to lay down his sword. Fucking so glad that I moved my person over there. Yes! 100%. More wine! Well, we're water tonight, but, you know. Good enough.
Order complete.
I won't disappoint.
Yeah, she smashes that. That's fine. You healed?
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
I'm up. Yes, sir.
You gotta write that one down. It's a pretty good one.
No mercy.
Okay, look. We just gotta kill one of them, and then the other one's gonna get smashed.
Come on.
Forgive me.
Okay, so we will win this fight. The next fight is gonna be even better. I see that.
My training's paid off.
Job done. We're basically
At your
gonna have
service.
no fucking anything
Understood.
after this, but you're also trying to drink water tonight. It's not going well. I had a Dr. Pepper earlier. I will say I don't drink as much Dr. Pepper these days because I just don't keep them in my
Anything
house. So that helps
You don't stand a
drastically,
chance.
but
As if I could lose. May
yay!
the Father smile upon me.
Scarlet hits level 10! HP, magic attack, magic defense. She gets Curing Call. Restore minor HP to a row of allies. Removes all of the target's debuffs. Interesting.
A paltry effort.
You're down to about 2 or 3 Dr. Peppers a week. That's nice. You haven't had much or any water. Trying to get at least a liter in before bed. Oof. You're going to bed
Watch
anytime
what
soon.
royalty
You're
can do.
going to be... if I had a liter of water within 3 hours of bed, I would not stop pissing. I would absolutely not stop pissing.
Do your worst.
Everywhere. All night.
A temporary fix.
That would be my night.
I'm here to help.
Alright, we want to replace Aubyn's
Twas
spinny
never in
spinny.
doubt. Merely say the word.
You'll probably regret
You're
it, but better
nothing.
late than never. That's fair.
Well met. Let's get him. Be restored.
I just like that. I just like
keep
that
this
a
going.
lot.
In His Highness's honor.
Bran levels up to 10, HP at physical defense, and
I have to catch my breath. I stand ready.
have to rest.
I'll help however I can. Do you need a healer?
How can I assist?
What is it? I'll do it.
Okay. Possibly make a unit of 2 armored units that guard each other. I'd be invincible. I absolutely could. I only have Hodrick as a hoplite right now, but I could just recruit another hoplite if I really wanted to.
Kneel before me.
Healing you. Cheer up. I'll help.
You freeze. As it was meant to be.
Easy.
That's what you get.
Well,
We march.
What do we do against that? Not great.
I won't
How does
disappoint.
she do against that? Okay.
Sure
How do
thing.
you do against that? Yeah, fine. Could I upgrade? Get out. We're not friends anymore. I hope you understand that.
You don't stand a chance.
I hope you understand that.
With all the might of the royal family. Is anyone surprised? Watch what royalty can do.
Oh! I didn't see this! I should use that for a lot of things. First action. Yeah. That's gonna be useful.
I won't disappoint. I'm off.
The path is set.
What's next?
Oh!
This one's mine.
Hidden enemies! Fucking poison. Setting action conditions can be annoying. It never works out quite as I imagined. Yeah. It'd be what it be, but it's fun to experiment. And I really enjoy, like, gambit systems, you know? So...
No chance! I have you.
It's okay. Osh is gonna blast him! That's such a good skill. It's like writing code and not understanding why any of the things that are happening. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm up. On it.
Just tell me what to do. Moving out.
Sir? It's you from before. There a reason you've returned after I so kindly set you loose from the walls that bound you. I was hoping to thank you, actually. Though I can't say I appreciated being left in the thick of combat like that. Thankfully, a resistance group calling themselves the Liberation Army showed up to keep me safe. You could have gotten me killed, you know. Forgive me, fair lady. I admit I tend to struggle at times in my regards for others. But, hold on a second, what did you say just now? Well, you could have gotten me killed. There were enemies in every direction and... No, before that, who was it that came to your aid? The Liberation Army, as far as I was told. What fortuitous timing indeed. Forgive me the musing, but I needn't feign my fictitious support for Zenoira any longer. Besides, this blade is far more... is for more than simply cutting flowers from their stems. Not sure I understand, sir. Then perhaps I should speak plain. I wish to join you, my lady. You and the Liberation both. I was worried, right? When I first started playing the game, I was worried that it wasn't gonna have, you know, those in battlefield conversations where this person needs to talk to this person to recruit them. That kind of like classic Ogre Battle and Fire Emblem kind of like style mechanic. But it absolutely does, and I love it. It's not as thick right like maybe as classic Fire Emblems are, or even Ogre Battle is, but so far it's present and I'm fucking happy about it. Yay! Aramis joins the Liberation Army. Woo! My god, we have so many singular units just fucking
I'm ready to
doing
hit
their
something.
thing. Fucking tripping balls here.
No stopping now.
Nice. Lex
See,
levels.
Chloe? I
Do
can do
12
stuff.
gets HP, accuracy, evasion, and guard rate.
Done and dusted.
What can Aramis do? Aramis is another Leia. So Keen Edge, Hastened Strike, Parry, negate melee hit or melee damage for a single hit, grants the user +1 AP, so it's effectively a swap from passive to active. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. All right. Well, I think we're
Merely say the
basically
word.
done over here.
How can I assist?
I guess we'll head
Consider it
that
done.
direction, but y'all can just hang out.
Good.
Oh no,
Sure
why'd you
thing.
stop moving?
Ready. Yes, sir.
Wait,
Looks
what?
like the
I'm up.
place.
On it.
I've arrived.
Nowhere is too far, sir.
I don't like seeing red on the map.
In the name of the liberation.
Sure thing. You got it.
Red means dead. Already as thick as it needs to be. You swear the dialogue in Fire Emblem drags on like death scenes in K-dramas. It can be like that on the occasion, yeah.
Watch what royalty can do.
An excellent find.
Very nice.
March.
I am going to Royal Order here.
They're mine. What is it?
I'm here, Your Highness. You face me.
We'll never lose.
Kneel before me.
Okay.
That must have hurt. Healing you.
Fucking
Is that
Christ.
What a joke.
A little ice cream.
Rosalind,
As if I could lose.
Eternal Healing is insane.
Let's see just how
Virginia
strong
levels
I
up to
can
12, 2 HP, physical attack, physical defense, and magic defense.
It shouldn't come as a surprise.
Rosalind levels to 12, 1 HP, magic attack, magic defense, and evasion.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
I'm ever in your service. It shall be done. Prepare yourselves.
What? 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 What?
A flawless victory.
Very nice.
Victory! What shall I do? Yeah! I'm ever in your service.
Ready. Yes, sir.
Watch what royalty can do.
To me.
Consider it ours.
They won't escape.
The time is at hand. Excellent.
Good choice.
We march.
I won't disappoint.
You don't stand a chance.
Smack 'em. I absolutely can say just the first 4 words of a Paramore song and quit. That is absolutely allowed.
Now. Gotcha. Nice try.
Damn.
Are you okay?
But the turn with Fire Burst. Ooh. Very nice.
Score one for Lex.
Watch what royalty can do.
Okay, needs to.
The time is at hand.
Can we boost her?
I'm up.
Summon a unit of allied mercenaries? What? That's wild.
I'll prove
I didn't realize she could do that. Oh yeah, we should totally plunder if we can.
I won't disappoint.
Well?
Cool. Okay.
Sure thing.
The only thing I can think of is trying toughness. Take one. Oh, it's only... Damn. Okay, well, we can...
Ready. I'm ever in your service.
Or... Oh, is that Sharon?
I'm prepared for anything.
No, it's Aubin heals stamina. Right. Right.
At your service.
Okay.
Watch what royalty
we'll
can
use
do.
A oak nut.
I'm up.
I won't disappoint.
The win.
Is that all? You don't stand a chance.
They won't kill.
Like new.
I'll cut you in two.
A regrettable end.
Cheer up. That must have hurt. This'll be cold.
Okay.
As it was meant to be.
And
we march.
Immediately, Royal Order. Oh, I put it on the wrong person. Good thing I have enough stuff. You know what? Yeah, no, I want to give it to them. Just because, you know, it's Virginia. Is this the I choose to not take damage formation? Kind of. It wasn't really intended, but yeah, it's kind of worked out to be that way.
I'm off.
So, you know, these are just units that I kind of been picking up, so this isn't even a full unit, and I was like, let's just throw them together and have them on the field, and suddenly they just heal through everything.
You dare challenge me?
Pop.
I'll help.
Just pop. How's it going,
With all
Nightcloak?
the might of the royal family.
Yeah. 900 experience. Scarlet levels to
fail my
11.
sacred mission.
HP +1, physical defense, evasion +1, guard +1. Going
have
well.
my limits,
I'm having a
you
blast
know.
with this game. It's honestly super fun. I wish I could just spend all of my time playing it all of the time. But unfortunately, that is not the case. We just got so many new units. Before we came in here, we got Virginia and Leia. We just got Rosalinde, or Rosalind, however the fuck you say her name. And in this fight alone, we got Prim, Aramis, and Berengia? Maybe. I don't know if all of those are going to stay, but we got a whole shit ton. We're so close to having enough fucking space for another 4-tier unit. So close. But we're almost at the point to where we need another 4-tier unit on top of that.
Grip on this land is no more.
Absolutely, units for days.
A feat only possible through your unceasing effort.
He's like, no, Papa, I wanted pets earlier, not now. I'm trying to sleep.
Now, allow me to present a former general in their ranks. This is Berengaria.
I said it wouldn't be easy, but I guess this is you we're
I was gonna say,
about.
They know who she is.
Ren!
Uh-oh.
Travis, what in the devil's tail are you doing here?
I should be asking you the same thing. Why's my own sister siding with Zenoira? Did you forget what those bastards did to our father? How they slaughtered him before our very eyes? Answer me!
Uh-oh.
I can't. Not yet. But what about you, huh? I told you plain, I don't want you near me. Now go home and bury yourself in your beloved books, why don't you?
There's tension here.
Things have changed, Ren. I fight to sever the hand of tyranny, while you sit here feasting out of its palm.
That's not fair. You know it.
I wasn't aware they were siblings. Not especially close ones, it would seem.
I'd suggest you stay out of it, Leia.
Yeah, I'd suggest you stay out of it as well. You attacked his books, also unfair. Yes, true.
They say time heals all wounds, but a scar that deep may take an entire lifetime.
Don't make me choose between Berengaria and Travis, please and thank you. I don't think I can do that. Prim!
Please be safe, Hilda.
Hilda?
Is she a friend of yours?
My sister, actually. A fearless warrior who tears through the skies atop the most graceful wyvern you've ever seen. But despite all that, I can't help but worry about her.
I can understand the feeling.
Oh, where are my manners? I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Prim, a cleric in service of the Palavian Church.
And I, a simple wanderer. You can call me Aramis.
That's a fucking lie. That's a goddamn lie. I am so curious because we know there's I don't remember if it's in Drakenhold, and don't offer the information if you know it, please. I can't remember if it's Drakenhold or the Northern Country, but one of them has 2 missing princes, right? And immediately I'm just like, oh, you seem very highborn. You're giving me this probably fake name, and I don't want it to be a fake name.
Sir Aramis, then.
Chekhov's princess? Absolutely.
Allow me to thank you again for retrieving me from that horrible place.
And then dumping me in the middle of a battlefield.
Please, it was nothing worth such embellishment. Just indulging a selfish urge to help those in need.
Selfish? I can't imagine anything less. You and Hilda are quite alike, actually. Both pursuing a noble cause far beyond just yourselves. Oh, and you'll be joining the Liberation too, yes? We can make the trek back to camp together if you'd like.
Apologies, but I think I'll stay here a moment.
Is something wrong? If you need healing from the battle, I'd be more than glad to oblige.
Thank you, but I'm all right. I'll be but a few footsteps behind.
Ah, liar! Liar, he's not coming! If one of the princes won't get shot by the third... That's I love Chekhov's gun. I absolutely prescribe to that shit. Like, I call it out in games all the fucking time.
Do you make
I
a
actually
habit of
missed it in
eavesdropping,
Tales.
or am I the lucky exception?
Ooh.
Show yourself. And speak, if you've words for me.
Leia! No! I want to see the conversation! What are you doing? Tell me the stuff! Give me the stuff! Give it to me! I need the juice! Give me the squeeze! Alright then. That felt like a massive swath of territory. Give everything I've got to see Zenora burn. Yeah! I'll do my very best to help you all. Yeah! My name is Aramis, a wandering mercenary. Allow me to lend my blade to the Liberation's cause. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I'm a big fan of foreshadowing, and I think, you know, Chekhov's gun is kind of like a quintessential concept there that is very easy and effective to use. Chekhov. My brain just glitched. Townsperson, I'm so glad I can be back with my family like this. I've got you and your army to thank for it. It's even got me thinking about joining up with our town watch, you know, to protect the people I love when they need it most. If I can get just half as strong as you, I might be able to do it. My dad is so good at arm wrestling, he can beat everyone else's dads like it was nothing. Nice. We were just discussing how best we can keep our town safe in this harsh world. Things might be okay now, but who knows when the next threat might come along. Yar? 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 Really want to meet Prince Gilbert someday. Here he's going around the country saving everyone who needs it. Is that just Aramis? I assume it might be him because Leia walked over there and talked to him. But I had kind of assumed that if it was going to be him, Virginia would have been like, yo, what's up? Gilbert? Gilbert? All the goods. Dare those Zenoran snakes put an old man like me to work in the mines. It's shameful, I tell you. Oh, quit your whining. You're the one who was pushing folks out of the way to grab that pickaxe. Well, I just wanted to show the kids how it was done. That's funny. Sword fighters like me are devoted to the blade and train day and night in hopes of delivering the killing blow. Consider hiring us for your army if it please you. So, if it so please you. So please me. Can I beat you? Word of Liberation's deeds has spread far and wide, attracting quite the array of hopeful mercenaries to the fort here. That includes sword fighters like me. We possess a skill called Keen Edge, which is known to never miss its target. It will always strike true, even against enemies with dodging skills. Perhaps you'd like to test it against my units. I'm down. No dice. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Got him! Interesting that the healer's unit is gonna do this. How? Oh, the final hit? Trick! Yes!
Well then.
Nice. Good job, Hodrick. Sword fighters such as myself can perform quite poorly against foes who can guard our attacks. Best avoid deploying us against hoplites, for example. 2K. Sometimes it's better to just add members to a unit rather than making new units entirely. Try selecting expand units at the fort. Yeah, absolutely. Sure you know this by now, but airborne enemies are especially vulnerable to arrow fire. Can't say the same about fighters, though. Their shields deflect our attacks like they were nothing. Wyvern Knights rule the skies with grace and composure. If we're leading a unit, we can cross mountains and rivers. We also deal extra damage against ground-based enemies like cavalry. We can do it. Probably will. Hunter, sword fighter, and wyvern knight. The bandits we fought on that last job practically swarmed us the second the battle started. I remember, yes, each of their units bore 4 members, a challenging task to overcome. Maybe we should try boosting our max unit size too, if we've got the honors for it, I mean. I suggest you do the same, good sir. The size of a given unit is, at times, the most important improvement you can make. Hold a moment. It would seem this is a lesson you've already learned. Got a good head on those shoulders, kid. Try and make sure you never lose it. I can't imagine getting to this point in the game and not having expanded your units to size 4. I mean, I say that, but we just did, you know, a good portion of that map with just Virginia, Rosalind, and fucking Scarlet. So it's definitely possible, but damn. Can't imagine just casually carrying that hammer. That's fair. Very fair. Remember, the more members you've got in a unit, the more strategies you can use in a battle. Consider well how combatant skills might complement each other. Yep. Yep. I got a lot of divine shards. I need to turn those in. Working myself into an early grave in these mines. Maybe I ought to head for the Colosseum and try striking it rich there instead. Keep dreaming, pal. Swinging that pick is all you know how to do. You're not even good at it. Do you really have to put it like that? That's rough. Make sure you're ready if you're heading into the desert. Those sands are a lawless place, and you never know what kind of bandit might come crawling out of the next dust cloud. Armorer!
You won't find
First
finer
aid kit.
weapons in all of Drakenhold.
Activates at the end of battle, restores 25 HP to an ally. Interesting. So we can put that on, you know, units that don't always activate their passives. So we have, like, some passive healing there. Angel Hunter's Buckler, Aerial Guard. Block an enemy attack with a medium guard, becomes a heavy guard, and grants the user passive points if the enemy is flying. Cool, so this is an anti-flyer buckler that we can put on a fucking knight or a cavalry unit, basically, to be like, please don't kill me against, you know what? We're immediately buying that. Immediately buying that. Am interested, right? We were interested in putting increased accuracy on Berenice.
Much obliged. Be waiting
for ye. Okay, copper ore and hold your herb. What's it take to restore this place up here, though? Same? No, it's different. That's good.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold.
Viper shield. Okay, that's... Defender's mace is quick barrier. Base passive points +1. Activate before an ally is attacked. Reduce damage taken by an ally by 50% for 1 attack. That's pretty good. Iron shields. We got a lot of better stuff. We need to look at just increasing our stuff because we're past that point where I think I care too terribly much about maximizing experience gain. Gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Wispy. Squire shield, quick cover, cover an ally with medium guard, guard efficiency +25. That's pretty.
Beware.
Okay, what's this last place up here? This town is right on the old disputed border between Cornia and Drakenhold. Okay.
You won't find finer
Rookie
weapons
egg.
in all of Drakenhold.
100% increased experience. Pretty nice. Blessed round shield. 25% increased guard efficiency, heal 10% of HP when using an active skill, max HP plus 5. Pretty good. A bunch of iron stuff, a bunch of Carnot stuff, which is apparently initiative, and very high damage. 19 physical attack versus 15 physical attack. Yow! It's pricey, though.
Wait!
But yeah, I think we definitely want to be... Oh, right. Deliveries. Drachia Lumber. Drachia Lumber. Eager Timber. Serendite. I think we can do all three of these. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Woo! Not sure what we've done to deserve this kindness, but as the mayor of this town, all I can do is thank you. Only hope our lives will be a little easier now. Ella. Station a guard. Might as well put Berengaria here.
If you say so.
Easy getting back to the way things used to be, but anything's possible as long as all of our fine citizens work together. Folks aren't from around here, are you? It's hard to believe you're doing all this for a bunch of strangers.
I'll prove myself worthy.
Oh, you won, both for helping us and for serving as an inspiration for times to come. Fuck yeah. Hello. Thanks for getting things sorted out here. Maybe now we can actually do our jobs. Yeah, Virginia can go here.
This should be fun.
The Noira doesn't stand a chance with the Liberation on their heels. I believe in you. Fuck yeah. That's super cool. Okay. Pop over here, see if we have enough to do this town. Not quite. Fine. Hop down here, and we're gonna go poke our head into the next location. We're not gonna be able to play another battle tonight, but we can set up what we're gonna be doing. Easy to get bogged down in the desert, you know. Anyone who's not flying will move way slower in the sand, though some items can increase your speed, mind. Better take a few with you just in case. Hey, it's Selvi! What wonderful fortune. We've come across a new sigil. Now then, allow me to activate its power. Fuck yeah. Okay, level 10. Damn, those are some big bones. Oh, shit.
Such stifling heat.
Indeed, my prince. Traversing the sands without a guide will prove an endeavor most perilous.
Heat's not the only thing that will choke you out here.
What do you mean?
These wastes were once a place of exile for the convicts and criminals of Drakenhold. Even to this day, the people live in tense isolation, eager to assail anyone who comes from beyond its bounds. Not to mention the plethora of bandit camps. Each lays claim to a swath of land, and would lay down their lives to see it protected.
Their thieving is what keeps the citizens of this region from feeding on more than just sand and empty dreams.
Oh.
And they help thin the ranks of Drakenhold's foul aristocrats. So the kingdom is more than willing to turn a blind eye. All that to say, it's no place for royalty like us. It's as if these barons are another nation entirely.
Just a sec there.
Impertinent cretin. Does this look like a conversation you should be interrupting?
Hey. Oh, watch yourself, Virginia. Anyone in my crew is allowed to interrupt any conversation until I say otherwise.
Didn't mean to offend. Anyways, it's kinda awkward saying this after that spiel about it being a criminal wasteland.
But this is my
where
home.
I grew up.
Yep.
Way I hear it, Zenora's running the show now. Don't know why they'd wanna, but they are. You mind if I scout things out? See what's going on? I got friends here. Family, really, just without the blood binding us. I'm worried sick about them. And hey, I'll make sure those royal heads stay right on your shoulders where they belong.
I admit, a local guide would be helpful. The decision is yours, Elaine.
Of course.
If the people of these dunes suffer under Zenoira's heel, then they deserve the same aid we offer everyone else.
Yeah, absolutely.
That, and I worry for Aubyn's family. Let's be off.
Appreciate it, boss.
I'm so glad that they are doing this, right? Because it's such a commonality in games like this with massive rosters to see you get a character in the early game that's not a part of the base crew, right? Because the base crew, there's always like 4 or 5 people in the base crew that are a part of the main story and constantly, your main character, the love interest, generally speaking, the mentor character, the best friend character, and typically, not always, but typically like some other side character. So 4 or 5 characters that are in that main crew that are constantly a part of things. And generally, characters that you get immediately after that don't really see the light of day. It's awesome to have gotten Aubyn right after we got off the island, right? And for him to come back in, play as a story bit, and be like, yeah, I grew up here, I can help you out, let's see what's up, right? Like that whole thing. And other individuals like Hodrick coming into play quite frequently, Travis coming into play quite frequently, right? Clive coming into play quite frequently. They're doing a really good job with such a massive roster, still coming back into situations here or there. Right, there are individuals, obviously, that probably haven't got much limelight and probably aren't going to get much limelight, but it's still really nice to kind of like see that inclusion where they're not just completely ignored after a point, right? Very, very happy about that. You immediately came at my face. Get out.
I'm here to help.
Never in doubt.
That spin's really good against Dodgers, actually. Because it has so many hits. Like I said, these are my old stomping grounds. How about I give you the grand tour? We should turn back. Okay. Well, you know what? Hold up. Actually, hold that thought. Let me save. Because a lot of times when we answer something, we then get the option for a... Yeah, so it just triggers the situation. Okay, so now we have... Now we have a level 11 battle down here. We want to come up here and see what is available for us in this direction. Kind of wild to have
I have you.
Lex actually go down. But we win. Hey, Hollowed Cornash. Past this point lies the walled city of Adopti. Appears to be under Zenoiran control as well. How did you manage to pass through here on your way to the checkpoint? They hardly have any guards stationed in the area, so it was a simple enough matter for a small force such as ours. But I'm sure they'll notice an entire army shaking the gates. Okay. Another city.
We got problems, boss! Big ones!
That guy looks cool.
Don't tell me. The Liberation Army is gearing up to kick down our door?
It's
Already
me!
heard the news, thanks.
Oh shit! We're gonna have to kill me. I've got some fucking muscles, yo!
Slaughtering a snake in winter, kid. Half the bite, too.
You don't have to rub it in.
So, what's the call, boss?
Well, ain't that the question of the hour? See, us mercs gotta have a knack for picking the side that's gonna come out on top. Only way I ended up at night was by knowing just when to go searching for a new client. It's got me thinking. Is Zenoira really how we hit it big? Only one way to find out. Round up the best sword arms in the gang and do it quick. Rumors have any kick to them, and these Liberation folk won't be the kind of backstabbing rats we're used to. Time to see what they're working with.
Oh yeah, baby. Jeremy! It's me! The 3 poison mercenaries. Cool. Seems they've already noticed us, in fact. The city's ruled by a famed mercenary who rose to prominence during the fight between Drakenhold and Zenoira. Make sure you're ready before you march in there and prepared. 15. Damn. That's dirty. Alright, so an 11, a 15, an 11, a 12, an 11, and another 15. So next time we play, we'll have a couple of 11s to knock out, which should be good. And then we can kind of go from there. So yeah, should be cool. I do need to spend some time doing the whatchamacallits? The Divine Shards. Oh right, you can just purchase Hallowed Corn Ash from her for eternity. That's good. Did we want anything else specific from her? Magic Barrier, that's interesting. That's good to maybe help someone like Hodrick, right? I could see that being strong. Cleric's Cane, Protection, activates before an ally. Reduce damage taken by a row of allies by 50% for 1 attack. Yeah, I mean, that could be good. Lapis pendants are strong, sure. Armor warding seems good enough to snag. Specifically with the concept of using it for Hodrick. That unlocked more things for us. The Holy Knight's Shield. Block an enemy attack with medium guard, prevents debuffs. So Holy Guard seems pretty strong. Carnelian Pendant, yeah, increased AP. Tailwind activates after using an active skill. Effect doubled for flying targets. Initiative plus 20. So you put this on a person that you fucking want to go first. And then you put them in the back row with 2 flyers, and suddenly those flyers have +10 initiative, and you go fucking crazy. Gotcha. Let's check what Hodrick is using right now. Hodrick's using the Azure Great Crest, which is 10, 30, 50% efficiency, and passive, +1 passive point. So 10, 30. Is good necessarily. It does have Holy Guard, right? Which... And you're going to be healing off of things. I'm not sure I would want to do that. We have less physical defense, marginally. We'd have less passive points, which I think is a bigger deal. And we'd have less guarding efficiency, which I don't actually technically know what guarding efficiency is yet, but I presume it to be... I don't know that the guarding fighter is actually that great. I presume it to be... guarding efficiency to be based off of, like, how much do you actually block, right? Like, how efficient is your guard? Also, I should be specified that cover is different than just guard, because you can just guard, right? We have a 60% chance to just guard an attack. Versus, like, light guard, medium guard, and heavy guard, which are activated off of cover primarily. Well, I mean, also off of yourself. I don't know. I'm not sold on the concept of jumping immediately into that. Especially not when we could save for something like the Angel Plume, which seems like a good idea. Like, we know there's Hilda out there. That is a Wyvern Knight, so we could pair Fran, Hilda, and then another unit, right? And it doesn't have to be an especially fast unit, because you get plus 20 off of the Tailwind. So we could just pair someone with those two and be like, this person's going to go first. They're going to activate Tailwind, which is going to increase the chance that someone like Fran, who already has decent initiative, but not crazy high initiative, right? Gives them a more significant chance of going faster, right? So you can throw that on... If we had just a similar setup, right, you could throw that on someone like Kitra, or you could do like combine someone like Yana, and put her into Fran's group, right? And then she can magic missile at the start, which would activate the Tailwind, and then magic conferral as Fran goes to attack, right? Like that seems like a plausible combo. Though that kind of like stacking, I think, is really where you get into a situation where the game goes fucking ham. Also, Yana with someone like Leia might actually be really strong too, because then you can start turning... Magic Conferral seems very, very good, right? Just seems very, very good. Anyways, there's so many little things that I want to do, and so many little scenarios that but I don't want to do them off stream. I need more time to play. Need more time. What time? Oh, we also have the we also have the Sigils Trial Beginner 2, which we should definitely do, right? Like, we want to do each one that we find. We don't have to farm them, but we can do each one just to progress Selvy's quest, I guess. Right. Unicorn carving, griffin carving. We're still looking for the other carvings. I assume they're up here somewhere. So that's a fun thing. Okay. I can just sit here and squee over hypothetical concepts for eternity, but unfortunately I gotta go to bed. So that is gonna be the end of this video for Unicorn Overlord. It's such a fucking blast. I love it. It's everything that I want out of it. I've got 20 hours in it already, and it feels like I've just dipped my toes in it. There's so much more map to uncover. We're just at like 27%. So just off of like the basic math there, we're looking at like an 80-ish hour game, which sounds awesome to me. Like, maybe I'll flag later on, but right now I'm just so excited to fiddle with units and mess around with equipment and stuff like that. That's definitely going to be something that we need to do. We really need to, we've got so much money, we really need to like swap out gear for people, start getting people off of the experience gear and onto other things, and going from there. Very excited. Okay. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.